Thanks to a tweet from Ashley Baker and some internet participation, a Kyrie Irving versus Allen Iverson debate is raging. I'm Robin Lundberg here with Ashley Nicole Moss. And Ashley, who you got? The answer or Uncle Drew?
I gotta go with Iverson. Look, Iverson is one of the reasons I fell in love with the game of basketball. But besides that, he was not supposed to be in the NBA. You look at his size, you look at his height. He was not supposed to be there, but he is, and he went down as one of the greatest and will go down as one of the greatest ball players to ever play the game of basketball. He was elusive, he was quick, he had that Iverson mentality. And I mean, yes, I will give Kyrie that he's a better long range shooter than I think Iverson is, or was rather. But you have to remember the three ball was not a big part of the game back in the day, but he used to drive it in the paint against guys a lot bigger than him. I think it's the reason his career didn't last as long as I would have preferred, because he used to get beat up a lot. But Iverson is the reason Kyrie Irving's even here. He is the blueprint for the type of player that Irving is, and that players will be after him.
Well, look, I mean, things do evolve, though. I mean, you're not going to go back to your flip phone from your smartphone, right? And I'll concede the point about Iverson and his heart. If you want to make the case, it's Iverson because he carried a team to the finals. He stepped over Tyronn Lue, took a game from Shaq and Kobe. That can be a winning case. But when you're talking about overall skill, Kyrie Irving is better. Kyrie Irving is a better ball handler, better finisher, easily a better shooter. That's not even close. So his all-around ability on the court is better. He's also a champion. People tend to not count that for whatever reason because he played with LeBron James. He also hit the game winner in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. But if you're making the case for Iverson, I think it's more about what he did as the lead guy of a team, not what he did all around. Because Kyrie's got a little bit of AI's game, a little bit of Kobe's game. He's a mixture of it all.
Don't bring up the fact that Iverson doesn't have a championship, because that to this day is one of the biggest travesties in NBA history. And let's not forget, he played against some of the best defenses ever. But we already know what Iverson means to the game and where he will fall in the top 50, top 100. Let me ask you this, though. Where will Kyrie fall when his career is over and it's all said and done? Where is he going to fall? Not in the top 50, I'll tell you that.
Well, first of all, Iverson didn't win a championship. He wasn't exactly going against the stalwarts of the East, and he didn't exactly evolve his game later in his career. But this case I'm making is not directly for Kyrie. I think this is a conversation where you could take it either way. Like I said before, Iverson did prove it as the guy. And when it comes to historical significance in the game, I do believe AI is above Kyrie. Though I don't know if anybody's more fun to watch than Irving. And when you're actually talking about who I'd rather have, if I need the person to be the number one player on the team, I might lean Iverson because of the track record. But if I already have a good team in place and I want somebody to put me over the top, I think I'm going with Kyrie Irving. And if I need somebody to take the last shot, I'm also going with Kyrie.